Over the years, Camilla's role in the royal family has caused some tension. Recently, a palace insider got access to Queen Camilla's private estate and discovered something shocking. Although the estate is open to the public, no one expected to find this. The discovery is making headlines and raising serious questions. What was found in Camilla's estate, and how could this affect her role in the royal family? Join us as we uncover what they saw in Queen Camilla's estate and why it is causing such a stir. The shocking discovery in Camilla's estate. Queen Camilla wears a crown but keeps parts of her private life separate from her royal duties. She owns a Ray Mill house in a quiet area of Wiltshire. This luxurious estate has lovely gardens and staff, providing a peaceful retreat away from public attention. Some people wonder if a queen should have a private home like this, especially since it is a full estate, not just a small house. Ray Mill House is more than just a quiet countryside home. It is a historic building, built in the 1860s and officially recognized as a Grade II Italian country house due to its architectural significance. Located near the village of Laycock in Wiltshire, it features decorative designs and neo-Georgian additions. The house has 6 bedrooms, giving Camilla plenty of space for a private life. The estate covers about 12 acres, and its gardens are well regarded in British magazines, including Country Life, where Camilla posed for photos on her 75th birthday. The gardens blend trimmed lawns with natural landscapes and a stream, adding to the peaceful setting. Outdoor features also include a heated swimming pool. Media reports describe several rooms inside the home in detail. The kitchen is bright and inviting, with yellow walls, red tiles, blue flooring, and a round table. The dining room features cream and white wallpaper, cream carpets, wooden furniture, framed paintings with gold edges, and a chandelier. Ray Mill House is special because it is just a 15-minute drive from Highgrove House, where King Charles lives. When a nearby estate went up for sale, Charles bought it for about £3 million to prevent it from becoming a public venue and to protect Camilla's privacy at Ray Mill House. This luxury choice has caused some public controversy, but here are the key points. Camilla bought Ray Mill House in 1996, shortly after her divorce from Andrew Parker Bowles. She was still a few years away from becoming queen at that time. She chose this house because it provided space and distance. The house cost £850,000, a substantial investment in the 1990s. Although its current value isn't officially listed, experts estimate it to be worth between £1 to £1.2 million due to the size of the house, the land, and the rising property values in Wiltshire. It isn't the most expensive royal property. Ray Mill House is close to Highgrove, making it convenient for Camilla to stay near Charles without living with him. This arrangement allowed them to maintain their relationship while keeping their privacy. After marrying Charles in 2005, she kept the house. Their main home became Clarence House in London, but Ray Mill remained hers to escape to, away from royal duties. Ray Mill became her retreat. After Queen Elizabeth died in 2022, Camilla returned to Ray Mill to mourn privately. The house offered a sense of normalcy that royal life often lacks. Family events also took place there. For example, Camilla's daughter, Laura Lopes, had her wedding reception at Ray Mill in 2006. This detail didn't receive much media attention, but it shows how significant the house is for their family. For her 78th birthday in July 2025, Camilla chose Ray Mill House for her official portrait, taken by royal photographer Chris Jackson. This wasn't her first time using that backdrop. She also did so for her 75th birthday and on the cover of Country Life. Camilla continues to visit Ray Mill on weekends to relax away from royal duties. Some media even refer to it as her messy hideout. King Charles has approved for Camilla to be called Queen Consort, and it's because it's a place where she can truly be herself. Although Ray Mill is her private space, their primary home has been Clarence House since 2003. While some question her ownership of a private estate outside royal property, it's worth noting that Camilla owned Ray Mill before marrying Charles. She isn't the only royal with private property beyond the crown's estate. So how unusual is this? We'll explore that next. Queen Elizabeth's private estates. Queen Elizabeth became queen in February 1952 after her father, King George, died. She was just 25 years old when she took the throne. This position came with many responsibilities, but she also had private belongings that were hers alone. Some homes did not belong to the government. They were personal properties passed down in her family. One of these homes is Sandringham House. She inherited it in 1952, the same year she became queen. It was located in Norfolk and passed down from her father, just like the crown. Queen Victoria and Prince Albert bought Sandringham in 1862 with their personal money. which set a legal standard for royal private ownership. Sandringham was a place for private family moments. Each year she spent Christmas there with her family. It was quiet, peaceful, and away from the public. She also inherited Balmoral Castle that same year. This castle in Scotland served as her private summer home. Although it looks like a fairy tale castle, it was never state-owned. Prince Albert bought it for Queen Victoria in 1852, and it has remained in the family since. Balmoral was a place for her to relax, invite close friends, and spend time with family. She even decorated parts of it herself, choosing fabrics and colors, making it feel more like home than formal royal residences. Both Sandringham and Balmoral were clearly private properties. Public money did not pay for them, and the Crown didn't own them. They remained family properties through inheritance. She didn't have to pay inheritance tax, which helped keep them in the family for generations. Another important part of the Queen's private wealth was the Duchy of Lancaster. This includes a large group of properties and land owned by the monarch. It is ancient and has always been passed to the new ruler. Although it sounds official, it is treated like a private estate. The duchy made money for the Queen, which she could use for work and personal needs. It included various kinds of land and buildings. One well-known part of it is the Savoy estate in London. The duchy brought in about $18 million each year. This money did not come from taxes, providing the Queen with a steady private income. Even though the Queen couldn't sell the duchy land, she could use the money it earned. This allowed her to fund smaller projects and support without needing approval from Parliament or the Treasury. These rules, written hundreds of years ago, gave her complete control of the profits. Although the duchy must pass from one monarch to the next, the income belongs to the reigning monarch. The duchy has its own council and operates independently from other royal finances, keeping its private nature despite its public origins. The Queen not only inherited properties, she also bought them. In 1978, she used her money to buy Delnadamph Lodge near Balmoral for about $750,000. She later gave this home to Prince Charles and Princess Diana, but it was eventually torn down after being left unused. This purchase shows her way of expanding her real estate holdings. Another important property is Frogmore House, which the royal family often uses for events like wedding receptions. Although Frogmore House is part of the Crown estate, it is tucked away within Windsor Castle and serves as a private space for family gatherings. Like the Queen, Charles owns private property. He bought Highgrove House in 1980. This estate in Gloucestershire gives him a break from royal duties. There is no law stopping royals from owning private homes. Balmoral Castle and Sandringham House are examples of homes that belong to the monarch personally, with legal titles just like any citizen's property. It is essential to know the difference between royal homes and state buildings. The monarch does not personally own Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle. They are part of the Crown estate and are managed by the government. These buildings serve official purposes. While the Queen can live in them, she cannot sell them or pass them on to her heirs. Reports say the royal family's properties are worth around $18 billion, but most belong to the state. Queen Elizabeth's private homes included Balmoral Castle and Sandringham House, as well as income from the Duchy of Lancaster. Camilla's estate has attracted more public attention and questions than the Queen's properties. Stay tuned for surprising insights about Camilla. What you didn't know about Queen Camilla. Queen Camilla's role has stirred up controversy, mainly because of her past and actions since joining the royal family. A major scandal happened in 1993 when a phone call between her and Prince Charles was leaked. This revealed their romantic relationship and led many people to blame her for the end of Charles's marriage to Princess Diana. This scandal damaged her reputation throughout the 1990s, and even after Diana's death, many viewed Camilla as a negative influence in a sad royal story. When Camilla started taking on royal duties in the early 2000s, it was clear she had a hard time handling the attention. Reports showed she had little training for royal life and often looked uncomfortable at public events. For example, she allowed Princess Anne to walk ahead, revealing her uncertainty about royal protocol. This discomfort lasted into the 2010s. Some family sources suggested Camilla never wanted to be queen and found the pressure difficult. While other royals adjusted to their roles, Camilla often appeared reluctant and seemed like she would rather be somewhere else. People often question Camilla's position in the royal family, especially concerning her children, Tom Parker Bowles and Laura Lopes. They do not have titles usually associated with royal family members. Their lack of visibility, including not attending family events like Christmas at Sandringham, suggests they feel separate from royal life, raising questions about Camilla's personal and official roles. A video of Camilla watching a Samoan dance during a trip to the South Pacific went viral. Many thought she looked bored compared to Charles, who seemed more engaged. Similarly, her stiff body language during a Maasai dance in Kenya received criticism, reinforcing the idea that she struggles to connect with the public. The situation became tenser after Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, in which he accused Camilla of manipulating the press and called her a dangerous stepmother. Her title change to Queen instead of Queen Consort in 2023 also caused disagreements within the palace, especially with Princess Anne. By 2024, a Channel 4 documentary labeled her a wicked stepmother, bringing back old controversies and raising concerns about her future role after King Charles. These ongoing discussions suggest uncertainty about her place in the royal family moving forward. Camilla's uncertain future in the royal family. What will happen to Camilla in the royal family? King Charles has health concerns, including a cancer diagnosis, which raises worries about her future if he can no longer perform his duties. His choice to share this personal information is unusual for modern royals. As people became more anxious, Prince William and Kate Middleton took on more public roles. They are attending important events, like the 80th D-Day anniversary in France. Their recent garden party at Buckingham Palace suggests a shift in focus towards them. When William becomes king, Camilla's title and status will depend on his choices. Although she is currently titled Queen, these titles can change with the reigning monarch's wishes. This topic is sensitive, especially because of the public's memories of Princess Diana. William's feelings about his mother's legacy may affect how he views Camilla's role in the royal family. William has shown his loyalty to Diana throughout his life. A key moment was when he unveiled Diana's statue in 2021, which reflects his connection to her memory. This situation raises questions about whether William will limit Camilla's visibility in the royal family out of loyalty to Diana. While no clear evidence of resentment exists, any decrease in Camilla's public duties would send a strong message. William has the legal power to change Camilla's role, such as altering her title, but this could have serious public and political effects. The British public is divided. Some still struggle with Camilla's past with Charles, while others value her charity work. William faces the challenge of honoring his mother's memory while managing Camilla's position. Camilla may also want a quieter life after Charles and step back from royal duties. How William handles this situation will show his modern leadership style. Moreover, Charles has likely planned for Camilla's stability after he is gone, which may help maintain her dignity and well-being. What will happen to Queen Camilla's role when King Charles is no longer around? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, please like, share, subscribe to our channel, and check out the following video on your screen.